How are we? Long time no see. Alright, I haven't been so regular with the videos, but I've been helping another farm out like I did last year. I actually videoed it last year. You can go back and look at the videos, onion harvesting, so that's what I've been doing. But we got rained off over there today. Surprising that a couple of mile away it absolutely hammered it down and made us stop harvesting. And here, absolutely bone dry. Just phoned the neighbour up, just phoned Martin up. I said, it's bone dry here. He said, yeah, he's had no rain, he's cultivating. So yeah, it's just absolutely mad. But while I've been doing the onion carting, Dad and Mum have been doing a bit of cultivating. Dad's been on the Cousins V-form and Mum's been on this, on the Vari disc. The Amazon cultivator we give back to G&J Pecs. And I think that they wanted £35,000 for that Amazon 5 metre trailed cultivator. But it's definitely something, it's a bit expensive for us. It's definitely, I know it's a good bit of kit, it's a heavy bit of kit, but it's definitely something similar to that, I'd say. Or if we pick something second hand up at a sale. Yeah, that we'd look at. It's just, you know, I went cultivating, what, Sunday, it's now, what day is it? I ain't got a clue what day. It's Tuesday, I think. And it took me a long while to do 20 acre, you know, it's 3 metre mounted, picking it up at the end and this, that and the other, and you can just leave with a trail cultivator, just leave it in the floor if you wanted to and just mince it up a bit. In fact, yeah, right, we could put a packer roller on there. But that's not actually 3 metres, that's wider than 3 metres, so it'd be a job to find a packer roller. I don't know, I just think if we went a bit wider and trailed, we'd get over it quicker, and there we go. But yeah, just a little update really. We have spent money on something else. Not all this seed. This seed, Dad's stacked it neatly in his shed, as you can see. So we've got Bolton, that is winter barley. Lovely job. And then, where is it? This is the wheat seed, KWS Xelium or Xellum. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. We've ordered a lot of it. This is all the winter crop seed stood here. Obviously got more land, blah, blah, blah. I've got some winter wheat going in after the oats. Dad's got some winter wheat going in after the oats as well. And yeah, but I think I'll go and show you what we have bought. It was sort of we see it in the Farmers Weekly. When I picked it up last Sunday, not too far away as well. And yeah, I want to see what you guys think. So I was on about a teleander or a combine. Well, it's not. It's not a teleander or a combine. Too expensive, can't afford it. We'll stick with what we got. Alrighty then, you can see this is a different elevator to what we have been using to load the corn and the potatoes in the past previous years. This is a extendo swift lift. So like on the other elevator, you've probably seen me, every time I want to move the elevator back, I have to jack the wheels up and turn it. But this has got a slewing platform. I can leave it slewing from side to side. That bit extends out, that bit tilts down as well. You know, that extends out a very long way. Same size belt, I believe, as our elevator, but this is all automated. I've even got a remote control with this as well, which will be handy. I can stand on the grader and control it and fill the shed. Yeah, loads of buttons there. We fired it up to have a look at it when we bought it, but we've seen it in the Farmers Weekly, and it was weren't a bad price. She's a tidy bit of kit. We've ordered a ram seal, and I think Dad's got it. We just need to put a ram seal on it on the safe down bit there, because one of these little rams here. I think it's the other side, but this little ram there is leaking. But yeah, hopefully, and I say hopefully as well, this will be a time saver. Instead of we have to stop the grader and move the old elevator and everything like that, this is all, it'll just move all together. Difficult to explain, but when we get set up with Tates, what we're on about picking in about 2 weeks' time, it'll be easier then to explain as we're going along. But yeah, she's a fair bit of kit, and she's a fair bit of kit to drag along the road. She don't lift up that high, neither when that goes on a tractor. But oh, I'm ever so happy. I just want to get it up and running and working. So this was the purchase we have made, just another improvement to keep going. But anyway, I'm going to jump on the cultivator, bring Spud with me and do some headlands. Cultivate some headlands up that haven't got done while I've got a minute, because it is only, what, I think it's 2:30 now in the afternoon, so we'll go and do that. It does look a bit grey there, but we'll go and finish that, and then we might be back onion carting tomorrow. I'm not sure. I might do a bit of filming, because DC Roberts, they've got a fast track, JCB fast track on the onion harvester now, the Icons, which that's a good bit of kit. So yeah, it's interesting, and we're carting them a long way. So yeah, might do a bit of filming, so you might get a mixture in this video. Alrighty then, it rained yesterday. Let me square you up a bit. It rained yesterday. I went cultivating, done them 2 headlands that needed to be done, and then I could see the rain coming across, and I got them headlands done, and it was just horrible and miserly afternoon then from about 3:30. So yeah, not fantastic, but where I was picking onions, helping Roberts's out, they had a lot more rain than what we had basically, and I think it'll be maybe 3 days before we get picking again. But it is what it is. It's the season, isn't it, basically. Now I showed you Dad's nice stack of seed in the shed. I am now, we had a trailer load of seed left over. Let me square you up, this is just annoying. There you go. A trailer load of seed left over, like what, about a 1.5 bags of winter wheat seed. I'm sorting that out, so I'm putting that with the newer stuff, so we use that up. A bag of winter barley, different variety, but it's barley, so put that with the new stuff, use that up when we get drilling. Now I've got to the spring seed, so we had 1.5 tons of oat seed left over, so I'm just putting that in one corner. We'll call this the seed shed because it's stacked full of seed. And then I had 2 load of oats go, so that cleared up that shed where I'm putting the seed in now, and a trailer load was left over, so I'm going to unload. I'm going to fire up the new elevator. I don't know how we're going to get on. We're going to fire up the new elevator, put the generator on the 6640, and that'll be ready for when we want to pick Tates, because we ain't got 3 phase, you see, so that's why we have to use a little generator. But yeah, just unloading this spring oat seed and putting it in a corner. So this trailer's empty, so we got a spare trailer for carting the taters. did that because I wanted the name of the seed at the front so we know what it is. I'm just a bit, yeah, I'm like that. I want to know what it is I'm picking up. So all the name tags are at the front. So this is just the spring oat seed here. Just parking it in the corner, out the way, so then we know what it is. Might just hoop that in the corner a bit more, scooch it in. Oh, it's amazing what you can do with a telehandler. Let's keep these well out of the way. These will stay here a while probably. We might load them back up on trailers. Don't know yet. So that's all wheat at the back. That's an old bag that we're going to use up. And from there and there, that's got a different seed dressing. And then from that one there, they're all the same back that way. That's all winter barley seed, so I put that out the front because we want to drill that first. We'll drill the winter, normally we'll drill the winter barley first, and then we'll jump onto some wheat. That's how it normally goes. So I put all that there. If not, we can still move. We can still get to some wheat there, so that's not a problem. But just putting the oats in the corner. Got another 2 bags of oats, and then I've got some spring barley. I'll just put on the top of that, so that's out the way. Forget about that. This is all the winter seed here, so it looks quite a bit actually, but it's a good job. We've got a fair amount of wheat to go in, you know, after the beans, after the oats, and we're gonna have some wheat. Yeah, we're gonna have some wheat after wheat, so we'll see how we get on with that. But lovely morning, lovely day. It's just, I reckon it rained more in the night. I looked at the gauge this morning, we had about 4 mil of rain, so I reckon it rained more than that. I think it rained hard and it bounced out the rain gauge. I think I'll move my drill, put the lempkin in here, so that's with the seed, so that's out of the way because we're meant to have some lorry loads of wheat go out that back shed next week, I think Dad said next week. But Mum and Dad aren't here. They're on a well-earned, well-deserved, well-earned week away in sunny Norfolk. So it's just me and Spud. We'll go and have a cup of coffee now. It's what, 9 o'clock, half 9, and see what he's up to. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, hi guys. Long time no see. Hi. Yes. Oh, yes. What are you doing? Well, what have you been destroying? So we've had a bed out here. We've had Mum and Dad's dog's bed. Oh dear. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, like and subscribe, guys. So you can see my drill I've moved and put in there. It was a bit of a tight squeeze because that doorway isn't the biggest, so yeah, took the subsoiler off that 180 and put my drill in here next to the seed. That's out the way of any vermin, and yeah, happy days. Jobs are good, and so it's a good job we sold 2 load of oats out here. Meanwhile, that is the other shed full of oats that I'm now going to look for the generator so I can plug the new elevator in and extend over the top and empty what's left, what Dad loaded up on a trailer the other day. There's a bit of room at the top. I've just took some fans off the top. There's a bit of room there. Might use the remote control and stand up there and control it because I can. Where's the Jenny? Where is Jenny? I am lost without my Jenny. I have found Jenny. Yeah, that's enough of the forest. Right, let's back the telehandler on here and back this up. I've got to plug it in to lift it up though. Annoying. So yeah, I'll back this on here, back this out of the way, get a generator on the 6.6, and yeah, better take that RV's vest off the end of that conveyor. Alrighty then, I've just washed the 6.640 because she's been on the dryer and it's a bit dusty, but I've had a bit of dinner now. Before I start unloading the oats into here, I'm just going to take this guard off. Well, when we bought it, this bloke said this is a guard, but it's actually a weight, I think. So she's pretty heavy, so I just put the telehandler tines underneath it while I took it off. I got yon side bolts out, and you'd have thought they'd be threaded bolts, wouldn't you? But no, the nut is another 13mm on the inside. But you can see it's packed full with mud, which ain't helping these idlers that are just under there. This is the ram that needs doing, this side. But I ain't going to do that today. I just want to get that shed filled up with oats and get that trailer empty really. There is a guard under there. See that white there, that's a weight as well. But I've got to lift it up to do that. So I'm leaving that to dry a minute, put the generator on, and then jack it up, do that one. I don't think that one's so bad for muck. It's just where this pivot's here. Obviously, like with tates and onions, like this has been used for, you get a bit of muck, don't you? So where it pivots, it just sits in this guard here more than that guard down there. Right. Absolutely packed full with mud, this is. It does say on them, make sure to take the guards off and clean them when machine isn't running. It would be ideal, wouldn't it? Why didn't they make these threaded? I don't know. Or welded nuts, sorry. Oh. Come on. Been stinking of onions all week, and now I'm not working with onions for this day. I'm still stinking of onions because the soil in this absolutely reeks. I don't like onions neither. Ah well, see if we can get this other one out. Anyone from Terry Johnson Limited watching this, make these welded nuts please, because your hand gets stuck in between the belt. Oh. Gosh, she's heavy. How's that got out there? Oof. How do you come out of there? Twisting it. Look, well, I'll just get this out of here. Got this sort of hooks on in there, but that's why that needs cleaning out, because that's all packed up against this roller here. That'll just knacker that right up, won't it? So, yeah, I'll get it out, clean it out, and then I've got to try and put it back on. It's heavy, it is heavy. Right, so we've got a phone folded out. Here's the remote. Look, I told you it was a bit damaged, but she still works. So that little flashing light on there lets me know that my remote is connected. I've got her extended. I've just been up the top there now. Look, the only thing is this trailer's fine if we're going straight on when we're doing corn, but the other trailer's that much lower, I'll end up hitting that. And I think if I can, we can perhaps cut a bit off there and lower that down, or get another one of these, a smaller one of these, because we should really take that off for grain, but I'm leaving it on there because we're soon going to do take. So it'll do for this trailer load, but yeah, that needs to be changed for grain. I don't think that's right. I think he's, like I say, he's only used this for onions and potatoes, but yeah, we should get it fired up, get the trailer load empty. There's nearly a trailer load actually, but I'm going to go and have a look. I'll be up the top there using this, fingers crossed, and you got to hold it down, and then when that red light comes on, that means I'm connected. So yeah, I'm just going to get this unloaded quickly, well, see how things go basically. So I'll put the camera down. Right, not that happy. I've took that bit off there because I couldn't get far enough back, and I've only just got a little bit of clearance there. That's for the trailer tipped up only a little bit, and as oats have gone through. So I've took that bit off there so I can back a bit further onto the belt. It's because this bit of rubber's perished. Whether I can nick that bit off the other elevator, I need to order a new bit. But I just want to get this trailer load in the shed. I'm going to speed this belt up a bit, this one here, so it takes the oats a bit quicker. Just by turning this here. Alright, so apart from needing a few new rubbers there, I've nearly got the trailer empty. Just got to get in the trailer and sweep up. I've nearly got the full trailer. I've been at the top of the heap. Proper handy with this little remote control. I'm standing up there, I can see what's going on, and I can move it about. Just probably needed someone on the chute down the bottom here. Other than that, that hopper, like I say, we need to alter it because that's as far as I dare tip the trailer up. Because look at the clearance on there. I've just got to lower the trailer down now and get in there and push the rest out. I've tipped it up once and then backed up and tipped out a bit, but you can see we've got a bit on the frame and underneath. I don't like that. It's just all these. That's all. We've just got to take that off or alter this and put the new rubbers on. I'll get them ordered, but I'm just going to sweep the rest of this trailer out, and then yeah, who thinks that's a good buy? Who thinks that's a handy buy? Put it in the comments what you think. But we wouldn't have got this in there if it weren't for this elevator basically. So yeah, a couple of things we're going to do to it to improve it, but other than that, that's not even fully extended yet. So yeah, good do. Right, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll end the video here. Sorry it's a short one, sorry I haven't posted too much, but I've been busy, still going to be busy. So yeah, we'll catch you later. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you for the next one. Ta.